What is privacy? When we were younger, it meant having the door to our bedroom closed. In the dictionary, it's a state or condition of being free from being observed or disturbed by other people. However, with the growth of technology, the term privacy has taken on a whole new meaning, one most of us probably don't even realize. The impact and implications of online privacy is definitely something we need to become more aware of. This is where big data comes in. Basically, everything you do on the internet is tracked. Big data is all these digital traces compiled into a system to be analyzed. The thing is, it's going a lot further than just using your Google searches to display the ads of products you were looking at only minutes before. Most of our online activity is on social media sites. For example, Facebook logged 1.86 billion users a month in 2016. And Twitter claims to have well over 300 million active users. With so much of the population constantly on these sites, all someone needs to do is figure out how to use this massive data collection to start targeting and influencing these users with some well-placed ads. After much research, psychologists were eventually able to take 68 likes of a given Facebook user and predict their skin color, their sexual orientation, their favorite political party, religious affiliation, cigarette and drug use, and even if their parents were divorced. Only 70 likes allowed big data analysts to know you better than your friends. 150 outdoes your parents, 300 your spouse, and with more likes, they may even know you better than you know yourself. Although Facebook's like policy is now private by default, massive amounts of people take personality quizzes and other seemingly fun trivia games, giving these apps access to their activity history and waiving many of their privacy rights. In the EU, privacy laws require an agreement from an individual for online data to be used, whereas in the US, the laws allow online data to be used unless the individual states otherwise. On the grander scale of things, let's take a brief look at the 2016 presidential election in the United States. Donald Trump at the time, as a presidential candidate, hired one of these big data companies called Cambridge Analytica, which was recently rumored to be involved with the Brexit campaign as well. Cambridge Analytica uses a combination of three elements to influence people: a personality profile, big data analytics, and ad targeting. The big data analytics analyzes your activity on the web, which dictates the personality profile. Ad targeting is personalized advertising, catered and aligned to individuals in the most accurate way possible. Imagine these two men, for example. One has been profiled as having neurotic, worried, and paranoid tendencies, while the other is conservative and has deep family values. Now let's look at the ad each will see on their Facebook feed with regards to the Second Amendment, the right to bear arms. One sees an ad image of an imminent burglary and the insurance policy of having a gun for protection. The other sees an ad image of a father and son, both with guns and a scenic sunset background. Clearly, they are hunting together. Trump hired Cambridge Analytica to use these advertising devices in his favor. Almost every message Trump put out was data-driven. Trump's team tried and tested over 175,000 variations of ads to find the best fits via Facebook for the ideal psychological profile of the intended receiver. Whether the ads displayed the failures of Clinton's campaign for voters not yet on his side, or his heroics for continued momentum of his followers, these messages were being tailored to each viewer for maximum impact. These ads were bypassing public scrutiny because their individual targeting meant the opposition would never even see them, also known as Facebook dark posts. This type of campaigning also makes it difficult to assess just how much and how precisely the American population was targeted by Cambridge Analytica. But here are some facts. Trump paid them $100,000 in July, $250,000 in August, and $5 million in September, with the CEO of Cambridge Analytica claiming they received over $15 million in total. The important thing to take away from this is that online privacy is not something to be taken lightly. Not only do privacy controls protect you from strangers, hackers, and the likes, but they also protect you from unknowingly being influenced over time into a certain way of thinking. If you would like to find out what all big data companies can gather from your social media accounts, check out applymagicsauce.com. You might be surprised just how accurate they can be. Hopefully we haven't scared you away. Don't forget that knowledge is power. The more we know, the more we all can help each other shape this world for the better. And please remember to share this video with your friends to better inform them.